Hello friend, welcome back. In our previous video, we have created our profile page, that means this user profile page, and also dynamically is now visible this user all that post, there is a flowers and the flowing, right? So right now I didn't add any user as a flowing or the flowers, so you can see it's now showing as a 00, and also I didn't create any post for the reason it's showing as a 0. So friend, here if you want to add some of the additional field, you can also add it. Better I want to add some of the field, then it should be actually locative. Like I have added this part in our app logging. If you go to our app logging models, so to the app logging model, that is our user profile details, right? That is all that our user profile table. So now I want to add another table. Better here I want to add another table field as a description. I take another table field as a description. So with these models, it should be as a text field. I make it as a text field. Okay, it should be as a text field, and I make that things as a blank. That means blank will be as a true. Blank I want to make it as a true. That will be as a make true. And also I want to add another one as a full name. I name it as a full name. And with these models, it should be as a character field type. So whatever you want. So right now I make it as a another field as a description and the full name. With this model, it should be as a character field, and also I want to put some of the maximum length. That means our maximum length I want to put some of the maximum length as a 264 for our this username, and also I want to make it as a true. That means blank. Okay, blank will be as a true, so it should be as a true. So I have added two of this field, one of the description and the full name, right? So if you want to add it, then after that we have to migrate, right? Now I want to migrate it. Click as a save all. Now run. Our server is now running. You can see they have no error. So now I want to open our this terminal. So here I want to migrate it. So if you want to migrate, then you have to write as a pi and then manage pi, and then make migrations. Okay, that is a make migrations, and then I want to put that migrations that in our app logging. That will be our app and then logging. So that will be as a pi, manage pi, make migrations, and our app logging. Click as a enter. Now you can see it's now added our two of this field as a description field. Another is our full name field in our user profile, right? That means in our user profile table. So now I want to migrate as a pi and manage pi and then migrate. Now click as a enter. Now you can see our migration is now successfully done. So now first of all I want to check it. Like here, if you want to check it, we have to go to our accounts edit page, right? So into the account edit, here you can see that the new our two of this field is added as a description field and the full name field. So now I want to put that name as a full name as a Kazi Aryan, and then in the description, better here I want to put some of the demo text. Okay, I want to put some of the demo text. So like this type of one of the demo text, better I copy it, and in our edit profile here in our description area I put that name. Okay, that will be our description, and then everything is perfectly updated. Click as a submit. Yes, you can see it's now perfectly updated, as a description is updated and also our full name is updated. So now I want to visible both of these in our profile page. That means here if you want to display it, so that is in our profile, that means our user. Go to our user.html. So into the user.html, after this, okay, after this here I want to take better and to put some of the bracket, and after this bracket I want to display our full name with our h3 tag, and with the h3 tag if you want to visible it, so that is our user, and with this user if you go to our model, into the model, so with this user that is our user profile, right? That is our relation name as a user profile. So with this user profile I want to access our this full name. So now let's do that work. So with this user and the user profile, and with this user profile I want to access our field name as a full name, right? Now I copy it and here I paste it. Perfect. And also I want to take another one for our description. Better I make that as a h6, and then it should be just like that same. So with this user, and then our user profile. That means with this user profile. So with this user profile, I want to access our another field for the description I have created. That is our description field, right? So that is user, and then our user profile, and then our this field name as a description. Now I want to display our description. Perfect. Now let's check this out. If you now click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, you can see it's now display our full name, and also it's now display our description. And also if you want to access our edit page, that means this profile edit page better, after that user, here I want to put one of the button for access our edit page, that means our accounts edit page, right? So if you want to use it, it's pretty much simple. That means that is our username. So after that username here, okay, after that username here, I want to add one of the ahref, and then it should be as a edit profile. Okay, it should be as edit profile. And also for edit profile, I have already created that our URL. That means if you go to our app logging URL, so you can see that is our edit profile, that is edit profile, and name it as edit. So if you want to access it, that means it should be as a app logging and then our edit, right friend? So now I want to simply use it. So it should be our, it should be with our percentage, our URL, and our URL will be app logging. That means in our app logging, and then I want to access our this route name as edit. So here I paste it, it should be as edit, right? So that will be our app logging, and then that is our edit. Perfect. And now if you click as a save all, and now if you refresh it, yes, you can see it's now showing as the edit profile. So if you click as the edit profile, it should be redirected to our particular this user edit profile page, right? And better I want to put some of the class, then it should basically look at it. So that is our edit profile. That means here I want to put one of the class. So one of the bootstrap class as a btn, I make it as a light. Okay, btn light. They have also one of the another class. Now click as a save all. So that is a btn light. Now if you refresh it, yes, you can see it's not perfect. That is our another button as edit profile. So from here, if you want to update, that means if you want to edit this profile, you can edit it. So from here, if you want to change that name, if you want to change your description, like I name it as a Aryan, I want to update it, click as a submit. It's perfectly updated. Now go to our profile. Here you can see it's now updated. And also here one things you can do, like if you click as edit, and after that edit, like if you edit something from here, and after that edit, if you click as a submit, here you can see it's now redirected to our same page, right? Because of all in our edit function, I didn't redirect it to any page. So I want to do when this our edit will be updated, that means our profile will be updated, then it should be redirected to our this profile page. Okay. So if you want to do that work, then you have to do, we have already declared that part in our app logging. If you go to our app logging views, and with the views, I have already created one of the function. You can see that is actually our function name as the edit profile. So into the edit profile, here I save it, and I didn't pass any page. So here if you want to pass it, so after this I want to return it. That means the return, and with our HTTP response redirect. So friend, I hope you already understand that part, right? That means I want to pass it with our reverse, and with the reverse area for our this user profile, I have already created one of the URL. That means if you go to our app logging, and that is our URL. Here you can see I have already created another URL for access our profile, that is our profile. So now if you want to access it, first of all, our app name will be as a app logging. So into the app logging, when it should be successfully updated, it should be redirected to our app logging, our profile page. That means in our URL, that will be our URL name as a profile. Now I want to update it. Okay. Now let's check this out. Now if you click as a save all, and now I want to refresh it. Now go to our edit profile, and here right now I remove that one. So I want to update it, click as a submit. Yes, you can see it's now redirected to our profile page. That means when our profile will be updated, then automatically it should be redirect our this profile page. So I hope friend you understand every line very clearly, right? So that's how you can do that work. So right now you have to actually practice it. So if you actually practice, I have already discussed every line with you. So if you will have little confused, don't worry, just let me know about it. I will explain it as much as possible. So in our next video, I want to discuss about how can add that post, that this user can able to add some of the post for this social platform. So how can add this post in our next video? I will show you that things with a live example. So thanks for watching and I will see you in the next video.